here today to share with you for those who have been wondering and not really sure about how to get home care for your loved one. So if you follow me, you know I'm all about wellness and home care for your loved one. My nana passed away October 1st of 2025, and we had the honor and privilege to care for her over the last 3 years. And I always tell this story. We never knew what home care was. We heard about daycare for kids, right, or adult daycare, but I'd never heard about home care. And boy, did we learn when my grandmother was admitted into the hospital about 3 years ago, and we knew that she needed more support at home. So because of that, we had to learn new things. We got to learn like how to take care of her. She needed a medical bed. She needed a stair lift when she go back home. She needed rail. She needed different medical equipment in order for her to remain home and age at home. And she made very clear that she was not going to a nursing facility. So that was very clear. So my grandma passed away, and while we were able to take care of her, we launched our business, Premier Home Care residential service agency right here in Maryland. We're licensed, and we became licensed in October. And that is very special to us because my grandma passed away October 1st, right, in 25. My birthday was October 24th, and it's the same day we got our license. Let me show you. So we got our license right here on the 24th. How amazing is that, right? So I definitely believe that there is a mission, right? We want to be able to provide the same care that we did for our grandmother, top level customer service, and not have to, I wouldn't say deal with, but not have to tolerate the kind of care that we did from other agencies. I mentioned before that some of the home care agencies did not follow the home care plan. They did not. They took her to McDonald's when that was not on the care plan at all. It was just various things like cleaning up. We had to make sure that they were actually following the care plan. We specifically said we need assistance with light housekeeping, which means washing dishes, but not the entire house, the area in which my grandmother was, right? Helping with some of the exercises from the occupational therapist, not physically going hands on, but just like giving her support verbally. So those are the kind of things that we look for in our home care agency. So if you're joining, let me know where you're joining in from, and then let me know some of the challenges that you have with home care, like understanding it, because honestly, from my experience, the hospitals, the caregiver, the caseworkers don't always know the difference. They have home health, which my grandmother had as well. That's more skilled with the occupational therapist. The nurse obviously comes out for both home care and home health, but it's more so skilled care with occupational therapy, physical therapy. But home care, which is non-medical, can work together with the skilled care, home health care. So the hospitals and caseworkers don't always know. So if you have any questions, put them down below, and I will only share from my experience on how we were able to get the loaner ramp and things like that in our community, the free bus to her appointments. There are resources available because how do I know? Because I was online all day, all night looking for those because my grandma said, Kiva, I am not staying in this rehabilitation center. I'm like, okay, Nana. So I wanted to come on and share with you. We put together a virtual home care navigator live, and this is for individuals who, right, need clear guidance. Because if we would have had this from the beginning, I'd have been so much further along. Clear guidance, navigating home care. Right, you could be feeling overwhelmed, which we did in the beginning because we never even knew about home care. What is it? Like, how many hours can you get? What are the minimum amount of hours? And boy, did we find out. Because each agency is totally different on how many hours, what types of staff. Is it a CNA or is it a companion caregiver? Like all those things. And then, your CNA can go hands-on, but your companion caregiver cannot go hands-on, right? So there are differences. So in this live, we're going to walk you through what that means. I do it very briefly over YouTube. I can't teach you everything, over this short video or live session, but it is an opportunity for you to take action immediately. Like, don't sit around. So we're here based in Maryland. So I'm only speaking about Maryland in the counties that we talk about, which are PG County and Anne Arundel. But that's from my experience, okay? So basically, this is up live right now on Eventbrite, so I will put the link in the show notes. But this is definitely a live Q&A session where you'll be able to ask me more questions about my experience versus just listening over these lives, right? What else? That's pretty much it. But I'll be able to share with you what we use as far as the chairlift company, different things that ask for, from the agency, anywhere from like, are they licensed? What do they do when they have call outs? Because boy, did we experience call outs, and we had to have a plan, an action plan in the event the agency was not available, and that does happen, right? So we had to cancel our plans, and so we make a priority to keep communication open with our clients, and those are the kind of questions that I'll recommend that you ask as well. All right, so that's it for now. But again, it's called Virtual Home Care at Navigator Live. Here's a printout. It is live on Eventbrite, and I'll put the link down there at some point today. Any questions, please let me know. But again, this is a Q&A, and if you are been on the edge, not really sure what home care is, what it entails, please, use the link down below. And then also I put the link down to the website as well. We do offer a short for families who want support, but it's a shorter one. That one is free. It's about 10 or 15 minute free. This one right here is about an hour, and you'll be able to ask me more questions. So you get to decide your investment, because it is an investment from getting knowledge in one location, and also an investment for getting home care. Let me tell you that right now, because no one talks about that. There are other ways that you can pay for it. You can be a private pay client. You can use your insurance if it is in your benefit. So call to confirm, because my grandmother had Medicare. They only covered so many hours, but the agency only had like an hour to serve my grandmother. An hour? No. So it was an investment for her. So make no mistake, be very clear. I do understand you can use your life insurance sometimes if you have a living benefit. So check with your insurance point of contact to find out what benefits you have in place, but be resourceful, because we had to be for my grandmother, and she was too. All right, that's it for now.